Why does my camera look so blown out right now? What's the situation? Better-ish? If I stay back here, it's fine. This is where I should be for the rest of the stream. That seems like the best possible option. I don't know why. The thing is, I wish that my webcam would not auto adjust its stuff. Oh, is my microphone super low right now? Why is it super low right now? What is going on? I haven't touched the settings for any of these things. I haven't touched them at all. I come back and this is how I find my house in order, which is to say it's not in order at all. Let me see if I can do a little messing around over here. What happens if I just turn off the lights entirely? It's almost better than if I were to have them. Oh my gosh, why? Ah! Better. I mean, maybe I will just turn them off today. Maybe I'll just accept, and we'll just be in a just nice reddish hue. What can I do here? I'm just gotta figure out if I can find a way to maybe it's my color correction that's the issue. I'll turn on my lights one more time and see if I can mess around with this. Anyway, welcome everybody to what is now the 4th day of me setting up this stream for the first time. I am very happy to be here. Now that's what I was looking for. Now that's the look I was going for. I mean, I guess I'm just float around here for the entire time. I don't know why I have to go through this every single time I start this stream. It's not very helpful, is it? Yeah, just go ahead and make me a ghost for the time being. How about that? That'll work. That'll work fine. Anyway, welcome. This is called Watch This While You Do Your Art. I'm a spooky ghost man, and welcome to this beautiful, beautiful stream. This is a stream where I make art, and then you also make art at the same time. I just can't get it to work. It's not very helpful, is it? Oh, mamma mia. What am I doing here? Custom color. Not that one. That's not the custom color I was trying to grab. That's also not the custom color I was trying to grab. We're going all over the place right now. This is just, it's just getting rid of my face, which is fun. I mean, maybe that's what I'll do for right now. Haha. See, this is the look that we were all looking for, wasn't it? What's nice about this is that it has gotten all of my keying is terrible. I've never been able to make the keying work well. Oh no, keep going to, no, what? No, I'm trying to do it normal styles right now. I'm not trying to do, I just had the custom color. It didn't even work. This is, I think, a good way to start the stream every single time that we start it. I think this would be a fun way to begin it, is to just have to completely readjust all of my key lighting and make this all very nice. This is beautiful. Just go back to green. Just turn off the key for now, honestly. Just get rid of the key. Just make it green for now. I'm not interested in this. Just make the color look reasonable. There we go. Now I'm not blown out. I'm not dying. I mean, honestly, maybe I'll just close the door and open the... You just gotta deal with what you got. You know what I mean? This is looking fine now. Now, unfortunately, that means if I go into my watch it section and I do this, it means that it takes up the whole screen. It also means that if I'm over on PC, I'm gonna be in a little box, which I don't love to be in, but maybe for today it'll work. But I did get my buttons to work again, so that's good. If I put myself, I feel like this is actually the place where I'm least visible, which I think is good. But I also, I mean, or rather, least in the way. I don't know. I think this is fine. This is good enough for me. Folks, if you missed yesterday, or if you missed any of the days so far, I was going to first off say thank you to the people who rated and welcome them over before I even hopped on to the stream today. Thank you also to Pixels Adams for gifting a sub 6 minutes ago before I was even streaming. But anyway, and thank you also, Ryan Snare, for telling me about how my mic was super low. I don't know why my mic keeps changing, because if I come over here, it looks like in Ableton, if I put this in, I'm peaking constantly, which I might be doing in this too. But I don't think I sound like I'm clipping. But in Ableton, it seems like I'm clipping all the time. So don't know. Sometimes I come back to my computer and it's like I didn't do anything the day before. It's just all new and fun. But if you missed yesterday, we started making Believe by Cher. A very fun, kitschy version of Believe. That should have worked. That should have gotten my Ableton working. And then if my PC audio should still be off, which means that if I play this, you guys can't hear any of this, but I do have Cher's Believe just hanging over here, ready to go whenever I need it. And I can hear it, and that's what matters. What's funny is that even after showing so much of this music video of Cher's Believe, and I also think we listened to it a little bit on the stream, this is not the thing that got a copyright strike on it when I brought it over to the VOD channel. It was Celine Dion. Just much faster recognition, I guess, for Celine Dion songs. How about that? Anyway. Nice. Let's just hop right on in, shall we? Because we finished up through the second verse, and by finished I mean we got a skeleton down, and we got some fun effects on it. Let's just listen to this really quickly, just the second chorus, shall we? And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh, do you believe in life after life? I can feel trying to make sure inside me that we're good over here. I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after life? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. And then we go straight into the next lyrics, which are, well, I know that I'll get through this. I mean, maybe I'll just sing that. No, I'll get the bass line down first, shall we? Because it just goes straight into, let me hear it in the original. I think I can get a nice little. Oh, it's really fun. I wish I could play the music for you, because it has that classic, and I wish I knew what this was, and maybe someone in chat will know what this is. But there's this very 90s sounding synth effect that comes in during the bridge, where it goes like this. And that's going through the entirety of this bridge, and it's just that envelope moving. It might be a clav, it's possible, but it's basically I'm looking for like that filtered envelope thing, and I think, yeah, it makes sense that it would be sweeping filters, like a low pass. That's probably right. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can find something like that, shall we? And like luckily it just goes. Yeah, I think it goes throughout the entirety of it, and it just stays on that note where it just. Right, if I just have that, but in the correct key for this one, which is. I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. What are we going for in this really quickly? Really don't think you're strong enough, no. And I know that I'll get through this. Let me just sing this really quickly, because I don't really need it to be special or good. I just want it to sound. I just need to do it so I can figure out what I'm working with right here. If it's really don't think you're strong enough, no. And I know that I'll get through this. See, I keep clipping even though I don't think I'm gonna have to bring down my Scarlet really, really low right now so I can hit this note really quickly. But I think I can make this work. Don't think you're strong enough, no. And I know that I'll get through this. 'Cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. Alright, that should be close enough that I can make it work from here. Let's see how it sounds. Don't think you're strong enough. I have to make sure that I'm doing, is it Control-Shift-U? Is that the button that I press to get the tracks to show? No, it's not. What is it? Oh, I have to turn off automation first. And then it's Control-Shift-U. No? Control-Alt-U. Okay. That's how you do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring this one back. You come back now. No. This one, you have to come back now. Really don't think you're strong enough, no. And I know that I'll get through this. Yeah, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I remember how to do this. So let me just go ahead and make a new synth sound, which I do like this, if I'm not mistaken. And let's see if I can find something fun. Because I could look for a clav, but you know what? Give me this lo-fi clav and let's see what we can do with it. M brings up my. Great. Also, let me remember to turn up my microphone since I'm not going to be next to it as much. Look at me trying to remember the important aspects of my audio system. Now I can hopefully be heard just fine over top of all of my stuff, and I won't get too loud, I don't think. But that should be okay. Okay. So it goes. And I know. Do you believe in life? Really don't think you're strong enough, no. And I know that I'll get through this. Really don't. Yeah, I guess is it just the same?
And I know that I'll get through this. 'Cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you.
Yeah, I think it is just that. Boom, boom, boom. And it's just the same rhythm as everything else in this song. Everything in this song has the same exact rhythm. Okay, that seems right.
And I know that I'll get through this. 'Cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you.
Okay, is that really what I'm working with really quickly? I feel like I could do that with this. I feel like I could do that with a sample. Boom. Because it's just going right? Okay, but it's obviously not that same note.
And
Is there a there must be a what would that thing be called? That would be a would it be an audio effect? And it's probably in a delay and loop, right? Beat repeat maybe? So if I were to just do it in like if I do
and I know that I'll get through this.
okay. Obviously that was all off, but Control U will put those all to the right zones. We're close. And then, okay, there we go. Let me just see if I can get this to work. All right. Let's play around with
And I know that
maybe is it fill in the gaps? Let's see what I can do with this, shall we?
and
I'll turn off the metronome for right now. No, I don't think that's what's gonna happen. If it's like I don't want variation. I want it to just be like I mean, maybe I do just play it. Maybe I do just play it. If there's this is gonna be weird because I've put in this. I'm gonna have to get rid of this for now, and now let's go back to it. Let's see if I can mess around with this now. Nope. I am sure that this noise is done with an effect. I'm positive that this is done with an effect, but I can't figure out what it is, and so I'm brute forcing it in the other way. How does No, that's nothing. That's fun. Is it? Maybe there's a I could try to find a digital delay, but I don't think that's gonna help me very much right now. Okay, this is a curious one to try to play around with, but hey, that's what we're here for, right? That's the point of the stream. See, it's so much better when I can say that's the point of the stream and just press a button. It's so much nicer. So much nicer. This is the one that I'm supposed to be. Tape delay in the original? I guess it could be a tape delay. And then it's like, all right, well, you know what? Let's do it like this. Let's get rid of it from here. And it was C sharp, right? So it's like, let me turn off. Sorry, I forgot to turn off the slap back. Tup, 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 tup. It's just this over and over again, I guess. Okay, so if we do that, and then we're gonna play around with it in a filter. Once I've got that first one down, then I can get it somewhere else where. Nope, go back. Oh no, I didn't do it right. Didn't do it right. Do I just have to? I can do it like this too, can't I? Aha, I can. Good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go ahead and grab all these. Much better. Moving down the velocity of all of them, which makes it a little bit more effective. And then this one is sweep. I know that that's probably what we're working with. I wonder if this is I mean, I guess I could use there you go. That's pretty close. That's pretty close to what I was going for. Yeah, that's about right. Going between the left and the right. And then if it were to go with my, let's see if it sounds right in context.
And I know that I'll get through.
I mean, maybe I'll mess around with this and make it a little bit different too, because I could just keep it the same as what the song sounds like, but I've already messed around with the chords enough that I feel like I could get away with it.
Really don't think you're strong enough, no.
It's also very, very intense, which makes me think maybe I should mess around with the clav itself. Let me just... Okay. I mean, maybe I want to put this... Maybe I put this back further. I might put this through the entire song. Who knows? That's a good point. I could toy around with the velocity on the notes so that they're further, more delayed. That could be fun. Honestly, what I could also do is... No, I'll hold off on it. I was thinking about something, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Thank you, by the way, to Damaratus and to Beauty Bacteria. Please forgive me for my terrible ability to both parse and pronounce things. As a reminder, if you want to support me, you can subscribe here, but also there's my favorite image of all time. This stream is about making art, and if you want to support my art, you can go to my Patreon, where it's cheaper to subscribe to my thing, and it's also it goes more to me and not to Amazon, which is always fun. So I'm gonna put this on back now. I just bring that up when people subscribe, just to say thank you very much for your Prime subscriptions. But if you want to support me somewhere, go to my Patreon. It's fine. Go to my Patreon. It's fine. As I always say. Okay, let me listen to this out of this really quickly, because what I might also do is pop this back and then literally just copy these. Can I put them in immediately? Here's a question. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. And if I do it like this, they come back. And then if I do this, it copies it. Okay, it does. Copies it all. But I don't want the loop to be like this. Let me play it around with like this. Ready? Let's go.
And I know.
This I know is not how it is in the original, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
And I know that I'll get through this. And I know that I'll get through this. And I know that I'll get through this.
Good. And then I could just this I can just loop now, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, I can make this loop a lot better now. Because now this one should match up perfectly throughout all of it.
And I know that I'll get through this. Cause I know that I am strong, and I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore.
And then this last one I can change. It doesn't have to be the same as the other ones. So if I duplicate these, and then for this one, I change it. Will this change all of them? Let me see. Because that's a cool thing. It doesn't. Good. Ah, that's fun. Okay, good.
I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore.
Yeah, because then I could just stay in the same place.
I don't need you anymore.
And then we go right back to Do You Believe in Life After Love? And then this can stay in here too. Because I think I might put in...
And I know that I'll get through this. Cause I know that I am strong.
I mean, maybe I'll take out the original.
And I don't need you
Yeah, I think that's what I'm
anymore.
gonna do. I'm gonna keep the big 808 kit, and then I'll turn off the other ones, and then that should be a little bit easier, I think. So now let's play around with the chords.
Do you believe in life after love?
Let's go ahead and bring in the bass again, actually, first. That's gonna make my life a little bit easier.
And I know that I'll get through this. Cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you anymore.
I mean, already it's kind of off to the races. I don't really need to change much from what I'm currently doing. It's a silly way to do it, but I don't hate this, actually. Let me... Actually, I mean, I'm probably gonna just keep that there where it was, because I can, the first part works.
Need you anymore. And I know that I'll get through this.
I'll change this.
And I know that I'll get through this.
No? No? I'm making it so small on this screen, it's hard to see. Oh, can I only solo one thing at a time? That's new. That's new to me. But I guess the other way I can do it is by doing this. Oh, no, it's not. I'd have to do something else. I think I could make this work. Let's see what I got. There must be a way to mute things in Ableton. Control click to solo multiple, is that right? Because that makes my life a lot easier. Hey, that is how you do it. Thank you so much. Very much for that. Pajama Llama Land. Appreciate it. Yeah, because that's fun also. And then I can mess around with these. This is fun. This is a fun way to mess around with the bass line right now. I'm into this. Didn't mean to make that so small. Meant to make that a little bigger. That's what I meant to do. Nice. Thank you, Rambler. Yep. This is a free trial of Ableton. It's 30-day free trial. I'm on day 3 or 4 of it, I guess now. But I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this program. I've accepted this fact. Cool. And then for this part, I think this is where I want to be. I'm trying to shift click to make sure that I'm not changing where these are quantized, but I'm not doing a very good job of it, am I? I guess that's not what shift click does in this one. No. Yeah, because then I think I'm just gonna do these two for the last, because these are just need you anymores, right? So let's see how this sounds, because then it'll go straight back into You Believe in Life. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's hear how it is if I turn off the solos. Oh, it does both solos when I do that. Okay, that's good.
And I know that I'll get through this, 'cause I know that I am strong.
Thank you, Kevin M, for
I
joining.
don't need you
And
anymore.
for watching the VODs, by the way.
I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore.
Okay. All right, that's pretty fun. And now I need to mess around with my chords.
And I know that I'll get through this.
That's not what I want for this. Let's go ahead and solo these ones for right now. I mean, that's not what the chord progression is, but because the original song, let me just listen to it one more time by myself. You guys can't appreciate it, but I can. Okay, so the chords in this part go, they go. That's what they do. So we got another phaser, because in the 90s, there is nothing better than a phaser. Everyone knows that in 1998, the world was controlled by phasers. Which means that what I'm doing right now, which is making these semi-long chords, this is all wrong. This is all wrong, because I need to make, it goes... It's every 2 measures, so we're gonna go... Wrong. Let me just listen to the song originally.
And I know that I'll get through.
That's not the right chord, but I want to hear how it sounds.
And I know that I'll get through this.
It's kind of fun, but I'm not gonna do that. It would help me to look up a tab, but I'm not gonna do that. I've made it this far. I need to learn, and part of learning is getting better at my ear. Getting better at transposing. Transposing. Right? That's the term for it. It's very spooky, but that's not what I want to go with this for this.
And I know that I'll get through this.
I mean, I guess I could just keep these the same for both, right?
'Cause I know.
I can make it a little spicier by
'Cause I
make it a little more clustered in the second time.
Need you. Need you anymore.
Will that work?
And I know that I'll get through this. 'Cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to do this, but now that I've heard it, I kind of want to just have the bass for the final bit. Bass and vocals for the first part of the final chorus. Then it's right. I think that's what I want to do for this. We'll see how it goes. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. But you live and you learn, huh? I mean, the real way to do it is to make sure it cuts off entirely right there, where if I put this, not what I meant to do, but that's okay. And then we bring it back in. And then we bring it back in, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So then it would just be another little bit of me singing, "Do you believe in life after love?" Which I'll have to make way lower because my microphone is confused always. Do you believe in life after love? Okay, let's do this. Let's just see if I can get it back on track. In fact, you know what I can also do is just have this so it all comes back in at the right time. And it's this one, right? These two gotta come back. Which I guess is just this one, isn't it? Yep. Cool. And then I gotta bring this back in, obviously. I mean, maybe I just do this. Maybe instead of what I originally was gonna do, I just keep that in. And then I do this. The classic, folks. Oh, folks, it's the classic thing. It's that classic thing that we all love to do. Let me just go ahead and pull this away so that way I can do this and then bring this over here and then pop this away for the last. Because I do still think this is fun. I'm a big fan of when I get to do something like this. Not like that. Gotta get a little closer. Pull this away. Get rid of that one too. Oh no, it was this is where I wanted to stop it. Now I remember. Now I remember. And then everything comes back at the same time, which is what I was hoping for, baby. Okay, and then that should be fine. And then I don't really have much else in here except for that clav, which I will figure out how to put back in. But let's go ahead and finish this song out, shall we? Let's finish this song strong. And I'll do it from like here-ish, I guess, is what I'm gonna work with. Bop, 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 bop. There we go.
I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore.
Okay, I'm ready. Do you believe in life after love? Okay. I can feel something inside me say. Okay. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Alright, and we'll see what I have to do to mess around with that better. But the first time, Control-Alt-U, tracks, bingo. And I bring this one away, and that should be fine. and then everything else should be good except for Control-Alt-U, turn away the tracks, and then click on it and click A, automation. Oh, no, I thought that was going to work. Automation. Oh, it's because I'm automation. Haha, I had to turn off keyboard. I had to turn off keyboard typing. Keyboard typing is what you always do, but piano keyboard for keys for your computer. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So let me just go ahead and do the mix of the drivey wet stuff here. I want to make it clear. Ooh, I did not mean to get this one. Why did this get altered? That's not what I wanted. It's probably because I sang something at some point. But let me just go ahead and make sure that I remember how this works. Okay, it was right before I bring it up to 50, and I keep it at 8 for everything else. Okay. So bring this on up to 8, or thereabouts. 7.6 I'll have to do. Yeah, we'll just keep it 7.6. That's okay. And then this, in the last section, I bring this up. I bring it back down to 7.8 after that. This comes up to 50. You believe in life after life. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's a silly little thing, but I love to do it. Okay, here we go. Good. So that still works, and that means I will also just go ahead and bump this down immediately. No. I love how the delay just keeps going. When I just play this bit, I just get to hear After Love for like ages, and it's really fun. Just keep it going forever, baby. All right. And then same thing here. Bring this right back up. No! Wrong thing. I always forget how to make. There we go. 7.9. Right here. I don't know if this is going to work because I really did something wild with how I sang that part. But that's okay. That's why we're figuring this stuff out. And then just go ahead, just for fun, go ahead and bump this right back up for the last no. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, let's see what we've built so far. Let's see how this is sounding with the new bridge and everything. Feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. And I know that I'll get through this. 'Cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. Do you believe in life after life? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Do you believe in life after life? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. I mean, maybe I just make the track slowly fade out with this in the background. All right, let's turn off the disco ball. Don't wanna overuse disco. You know what I mean? Not trying to overuse my disco ball these days. That's an important thing to keep in your back pocket. You don't want to overuse it. Let's go ahead and put in the bells and whistles, shall we? Because you know what I realized? Thank you very much, Silver Skilla, for resubbing using Prime. Again, As a reminder, if you're not using Prime, you should just go to my Patreon. You should just subscribe to my Patreon. And that's where it should be. But if you've got Prime, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Goodbye. Let's you know what I've realized that I've forgotten to put in? As I was jamming out to this yesterday, I didn't even think about it. But you know what the most important part of this song is? Is when it goes, do you believe in life after bum 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 bum? It's not those notes. Sorry guys. I have to listen to the original. Be the lonely one, oh, do you believe in life? Boom, 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 boom. And it's just that really I don't know, it's very country sounding guitar. Boom, 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 boom. But let's find a good enough sound to put in there. Also, what I might do really quickly before I get too much further is let's put this back in, but I'm going to have it duplicate. I'm just going to literally take this, bring it over here, and then have it match the bass notes that are up here. Let's just do that because I'm lazy and I don't feel like changing it. C sharp. Whoops, forgot that that's not what I need to do. Good. F. 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 Good. Good, 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 good. Stay where you were. Okay. Now that should be correct. And now I shouldn't hopefully have to do much else with this.
Do you believe in life after life? I can feel something.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But actually, no, it's not. I want it to be way higher. I want this, I don't want it to double up the bass. It just gets muddy down there. I'm gonna bring this up an octave. C sharp 2, C sharp 3. 4.
Do you believe?
That's it. That's what I want. I can hold shift and press up to go up octaves. Oh, this application! So many options for me! That's so much easier. Goodness gracious. I bet there's something like that in Logic too, and I just haven't known about it in the entire time that I've used that. That's very helpful. Thank you, Tempered Jack. That's great. That's great. Okay, all right, now I need to make this new synth, which is the bing bong bong bong. Maybe I make it a bell. I was not intending to do that, but now I'm being silly. Y'all got a bell in here that I can use? Seek and ye shall find. Why aren't you playing? Why aren't you playing for me? Oh, it's because I'm soloed. Alright, so what are we working with?
Do you believe in life after life?
That's wrong. Oh, I forgot to turn up my microphone again. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for reminding me. I need to make sure that that's something I remember to do every time I have to turn it down to record in Ableton. I have to remember this. Little things you learn as you do this, you know? Yeah.
Do you believe in life after life?
Stop it. You know what? I'm gonna mute that. I don't want to hear this every time. Sorry. Do you believe in life after bing 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 bing? What am I doing? What is this note? Love, bop, da, bop. Do you believe in life after love? Bop. You believe in life after love? Bum, bum. Thank you. It is 1753, isn't it? That's exactly what I needed. Take my dang time, huh? I'm gonna keep it light like that, I think. That's wrong. I screwed that up already. How did that work? Sorry, I started at the wrong place. Let's go ahead and bring those up a little bit. Nope. Just very light and nice. Don't need nothing special. Don't need nothing special. And I'll just go ahead and bring that back to the front too. It's very, very chill. Once again. Put it back here. Oh, I gotta make it twice, don't I? Oh, I did it wrong, didn't I? Sorry, whoops. It's gotta be here. Alright, that should be correct now. Let's go ahead and turn this back on. Not the organ. That does not come back ever.
Do you believe life after life? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, do you believe life after life? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, then what am I supposed to do?
Okay, that seems good, and it works back here too, right?
Do you believe in life after life? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No, do you believe in life after life? feed.
Okay. Okay. It's fun. By the way, as a reminder to you all, and actually, you know what? It's been an hour. Why don't I go ahead and do that? Why don't I bring us over to a fun little spot? Oh, I forgot to program this. This is the one thing I didn't program into my Stream Deck because it didn't work yesterday. Oh no, have I lost my ability to do this again? Oh man, every now and again my Stream Deck just decides to ignore me completely. Why is this? None of these are working? I'm pressing the buttons. I can't even get over to my favorite. Oh my gosh. First it's the lights being all weird, then it's the Stream Deck, and now, oh my gosh. Come on, Stream Deck. What's the point of having you if you don't listen to me? I know I should just, I'm just going to turn it off and on again and see if this works. One more time. Nothing. Oh man, all of my good buttons. I was going to spend today making sure my disco screen is ready to go on with the click of a button, but unfortunately can't even do that. Can't even do that. Come on, Stream Deck. What's the point? Well, anyway, what I was going to say is we were talking about art in chat, and it reminded me to say, hey, it's time for us to visit my favorite Samoyed, Samwayad, which stands for show me what art you are doing. Well, show me what art you are doing. Now, I don't have a way to actually have you show me it, but I would love to hear what kind of art you're making right now. Love to hear that you're doing embroidery stuff. More Warhammer. I love to see that as well. Analyzing my microscopy images is art. Very glowy. I agree. Microscopy? Is that how you pronounce it? Microscopy. Microscopy. It can work fine. Ooh, practicing graffiti lettering. That's a fun one. That's a good thing. Got a couple people doing embroidery in this, which is nice. Making a curry soup. Lawler Skate. That sounds delicious. I'm very interested in that. That's good. Studying metrology and 3D modeling. Metrology. Do I know what that study is? I don't know what that is a study of, but maybe I'm just a fool and I don't know. Making sure my 1-year-old doesn't hurt himself while climbing on furniture. That feels like a lost art, like an underappreciated art. But I've seen it. I've seen some of my pals who have kids, and I'm impressed when they are able to manage their kid running all over the place. That's tough. That is a tough one. Making a VTuber model, that's fun. I have considered, I've been like, maybe that's what I should do in my stream right now, is figure out how to make a VTuber, because that's a fun little thing for me to learn that I could probably learn through Blender and some other tools, I assume, but I wouldn't 100% know. But that's always something I've been curious about, just because it seems so wild. But we'll see. Anyway, this has been Samwayad, the Samoyed. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you're all enjoying making your art right now. I'm very curious as to how it's all going, and I'm very happy you're choosing to do it with me. Oh, there's more of my screen. Here's less of my screen. There you can see Karen's denim shirt jacket thing in the background, but I just have to hide it with my green screen. Anyway, let's get back to... I can't use my buttons. I have to go back the long way. What am I gonna do? Let's listen to it from the beginning. Well, let me listen to... While you're... I'm gonna listen... Let's just listen to my version, and then we can figure out what it needs, shall we? Oh, it needs After Love at the very beginning. Here, sorry, I was wondering what I was missing already, and I already know. I'm gonna go ahead. Originally, I said I was only gonna do a 4-bar intro, and then I'm about to change that entirely. I've decided, no, this song does need to have a lot more than just that. I think it needs to have an 8-bar intro, probably. Can I just select all and then move them all forward? I can. Please tell me that moves the automation as well. Please tell me that moves the automation as well. Yes, it does. Okay, good. We're good. We managed. We managed. Okay. Now, I bring these up forward. I bring these ones back. Okay, good. Okay, so now what I can do is, if I take this one, I'm just going to go ahead and literally E, copy, and paste right over here. All right, okay. Now this should work. If I do this, I gotta make sure it's on time. Where did I cut this? Where did I trim it at? It was at... Stop playing that. Stop playing it right now. It was at... okay. Got it. 26.35. 0.35. Easy enough for me to find. Just goes right here. So if I do this, and I mute all this stuff here, and have it keep slowly going down as it comes up to the front. Okay, if I do it here, then I can have it be for longer, which is fun, and it's what I want. Okay, good. And now quit it. Quit it for a second, because I'm gonna now swap over to mixer, and we're just gonna do track volume. Okay. And then I can pop this one to where it's supposed to be. And then I can do something like this. This is not exactly what I want, but it's gonna be about here, I think. And then if I do the quarter note thing, I should have fixed that already. Dry wet, yeah. Okay, let's see how it sounds. No, I've screwed something up. I've screwed something up. Let me do it over here for now, because I think it shouldn't come in that early anyway. No, I'm not in time right now. Have to love. That's where I want it. Sorry. Should actually get higher because it keeps decreasing. So if I go... Okay, track volume is pretty good, but I'm gonna make this a little higher. Thank you, Jongus, for subscribing. Much appreciated. And then I can bring this down to right. Oh, no, sorry. Not the track volume. I meant to do it with. I think that seems right. Thank you, Pliable Head, for resubbing. Much appreciated. It's a little late, which is just how I sang it, I've realized, so I'm just gonna push it back a little.
No matter how hard I try,
Okay.
you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you.
The thing that I am probably going to need to do at some point, and I've just been putting it off, is re-recording the vocals. Because singing to auto-tune... Sorry, someone's ring doorbell right now. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, what I've been putting off is re-singing the vocals, because vocoders, in case you didn't know, are something you have to sing to make work. There's like a, obviously, or not vocoders, sorry. Not vocoders, autotune. Autotune, you need to sing to make it sound right in autotune. You need to find a way to sing it so that it has the right sort of parts. And like right now, there's a lot of things where I'm like,
no matter how hard I try.
There's a little too much of that. Oh, that's fun. I didn't know that I could do pitch editing with this. That's fun. Let's see if my free one has that, shall we? Let's see what you've got. So I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that. Voloco. Voloco. No, come back. Yeah, this is just normal pitch correction. I don't think I can do anything specific with this one, but I'm sure that there are better plugins that I could be getting, and I'm tempted. I'll tell you what. But either way, no
matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
But I do like the laziness of this singing, you know?
It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time.
I need to put something in here. I need to put something. I think it sounds good up to that point, but I think I need to put something in here to help it bump up the energy. And I'm not 100% sure what that's going to be just yet. Because I think that there's like... I mean, cowbell's always a good option. Carl Curo, you're not wrong.
That you're leaving. It takes time to believe it.
New Inky says ad-libs. Gra! It's a very funny idea. Gang, gang, gang. But I think I'm probably gonna do a yeah, a rave whistle. I put in just like a throughout here. But I could do some harmonies at the very least. Thank you, Topo, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Thank you for doing it through Prime. As a reminder, if you're not subscribing through Prime, you should come do it through the Patreon, where it's cheaper and more of the money comes to me, which is where it's I normally don't. Here, let's go to full screen. Oh, I wanted to press my button, but I couldn't press the button. I don't normally talk about my Patreon very much, but I've changed that recently, and it's because that is where I'm posting most of the time these days. So if you are at all interested in the things that I'm up to, the Patreon's the place to be. But I'm slowly learning. It's funny. I've only been independent for 3 full years, and I am learning now that it's important to market yourself. What a surprise. Wish I knew that 3 years ago. I've known about it. I've known about it since the very beginning. I've known about it since the very beginning. I've just ignored it entirely. I've just ignored it 100%. Anyway, let's come back here for a second.
And what am I supposed to do?
I could do a I think what I want is I need to have another synth that's gonna go throughout the entire chorus as well.
Do you?
But I'm not sure what. What do they do in the original song? In the original, they're doing the organ thing which is what I was doing in here, right? The.
Do you believe life after life?
This one is when it starts to come through. But I think I need something else. There's this one sound in here, and it's so rave, it's so 90s, and I never know how to find it, but it's like the how can I describe it without just playing it for you? I mean, maybe I'll just tell you, go listen to Cher's Believe right here at 54. It's just this. And that's what the sound effect is. But I don't know what you would call it, like a riser or a I guess that's more of a descender, but yeah. I don't 100% know. Well, I mean, I guess I could just play the copyright stuff live. I'm not opposed to it, especially considering this whole thing is about Cher. Let me just play it for you. It's important for you to hear this sound effect that I'm talking about, okay? You really got to hear it. You hear it in the background? Wow. I assume that those are two different sound effects, but I want both of those, you know? This song is a banger. It's a fact. Everyone knows this. A little flanger. A little flanger fade in. That seems right. Okay. Again, it's we just keep coming back to the phasers and flangers, don't we? But let me think of a different. I've got to make sure that I am prepping my I got to make a different sound, I think, for this one. That I just need to figure out what I want to put into the arrangement. Cuz right now
No matter how
it's very low key and chill.
you keep pushing me,
But I still need a little bit of that oomph underneath it.
Through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time.
Maybe I do just bring these in right now, huh?
Sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be.
These are not the right chords, but I'm gonna fix that right now. Because I do want these, I think. Why you guys gotta be... Oh, is it just because I did it the other way up the octave? Okay. Well, let me just do this then. So it's a G sharp. Yep. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. The first one.
That you're leaving. It takes that you're leaving. It takes time to...
What is this? It's just the same thing, but with a 7th or something in it. Wow. Which is what I've got.
That you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all,
quiet down there. Hello? Where are we? Right here. Do, 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 do. Let me just read it. It's easier. G sharp, A sharp. Cool. I could have done all this yesterday, but you live and you learn. No.
that you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you?
It's a quiet thing, but I think it's good to have in there. And then I need something else that I'm not 100% sure on just yet.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time.
Yeah, I think that does add the energy that I needed.
But after
It's not everything,
it's said
but we're
and
getting there.
done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe life after life? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, do you believe life after life? I can feel something inside inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. And what am I supposed to do?
This is going pretty good right now.
Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that. And there's no turning back. I need time to move on. I need a love to feel strong. 'Cause I've had time to think it through. And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh, do you believe in life after life?
I feel like I could maybe make those echoes a little bit later in this, because it's catching some weird bits that I'm not loving. How does it sound if I do this? I gotta do it a little faster than that. Maybe it's just a... Yeah, I think it's just a hard triangle right there. A right triangle will make those a little less muddy, because that's what I was hearing. Was every time I heard it, I was like, ooh, this is getting weird. This is... I don't know if I love what's going on there. So I've learned some lessons. I think that'll make it a little bit nicer. Here, the first one. Yeah, I think that's way better, because now you can hear the bing bong 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 in the background, which I like. Do you believe life after love? Yeah, you can hear it.
I can feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh.
All right. Somebody said that there's a way to bake in your automation, so that way it stays locked. Yeah, way cleaner. I'm very happy with that one little change. Makes it much better. If I get a little lock automation Ableton, what is it? The key button. I want to lock it in place, so that way if I put in new audio, it would just transfer into it. But that's what I'm looking for. The lock button on the top right of what? Is there something up here that I'm not seeing? Well, either way, I was gonna do it so I could try recording some new audio over this without losing all the automation that I made, because I really don't want to do that. Recording automation, that's not what I'm doing. Arm automation button. Is it up here? This is automation. No, that's not it. Above the top channel next to the set button. Aha. This. Well, that was not what I was trying to do. But here is a thing. So now if I just do here, let me just test this really quick. Sorry, wrong thing. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's gonna be so loud. We're not gonna listen to that at all. Ah, it stays. Thank God. Okay, we're good. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this audio a little cleaner. Let's get this audio a little cleaner, and let's do it. I'm gonna make it even whisper-er. I'm gonna make it even more. This is the most low energy version of this song that you could possibly make. But if I could get, I'm getting real close to the microphone. I'm letting you hear all my pops and stuff as I get in right in there. I'm gonna be a little quieter now because I need it to be quieter in order to make sure I'm recording. So sorry about that.
Do you believe in life after love?
My voice has been pretty bad recently. I don't really know why. I just haven't been taking good care of it. But it's especially hard to do whisper versions of these things. So that does make it harder. But let's just go ahead and throw the lyrics up here, so that way I can do this. How dare anyone ask, why was Believe by Cher so popular? Why don't you shut up? You heard the song and you didn't know why it was so popular? You heard the song and you weren't immediately like, oh, of course, this song is going to be extremely popular. You couldn't figure that out for yourself? Ridiculous. Absurd. All right, let's go ahead and record this, shall we? Let's see how it sounds.
Do you believe in life after love?
I'm gonna have to do a bunch of different recordings just so that way I can get right in and how I want the auto tune to work. But let's go ahead and see. Okay, ready? I'm ready to do it. I'll record. I'll start a little earlier so that way I can record more. Pardon me for burping. Pardon me for burping again. Thank you, Electrodoscope, for resubbing. Much appreciated. I can, all right, let's do this, shall we? I'll swap to my other ear because that's easier for me to hear.
No matter how hard I try,
now I want to be whispery.
inside and I can't know that.
Okay, so yeah, I want to be even more whispery, even whisperier, more whispery. All right, let's do it.
No matter how hard I try,
I guess I'll have to make the microphone a little louder.
no matter how hard I try.
Okay, let's do it. Real whispery, baby.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life?
There you go. That's the first step of it not sounding so good. Let's hear how it sounds though before I commit to this kind of whispery voice.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
It's funny because it's making notes where there might not be, and that's kind of fun. I'm kind of into that.
No matter how hard I try,
I gotta get it really spot on.
no matter how hard I try.
So it's not the entire time. So I'll see if I can do it. Let's see if I can make this better. Okay.
No matter how. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No, What am I?
Okay, I liked the first part of it. I wasn't sure about the floaty vocals in the chorus, but we'll see.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all,
I'm a little off. I think not that I am specifically off. It's just that the timing is not exact.
no matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me
Just a
aside
little latency.
and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love?
I liked what was going on right there. I need to really nail the do you believe? You know what? What am I doing? I'm gonna change the key of this. I'm gonna make this all in falsetto. Do you believe in life after love? I could make it really whispery up there. Maybe I do that. Maybe this is what I have to do right now. Let's see if I can. I can feel something inside me say I really don't. So if I'm just up in that stratosphere the entire time, if I'm doing no matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I try, I'm trying to get it as low as I possibly can without it going into my break point. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad. I mean, maybe I'll just go back to the original cher key. What is that for me? I can feel something. It's no matter how hard. No, I need it to be higher than this cher key. Sorry, sorry, Cher. I need it to be higher. If that's the case, though, let me just go ahead and see what's going on with the quarter notes. Okay, I'm gonna have to remake the after love part at the very beginning, which I will do. But first, okay, let's see what's the fastest way to do this. I just take all of the bits that have notes in them that aren't drums. Yeah, I'll take you two. I'll take all these. Oh wait, what the heck? Oh, I can just click and drag all of them. That's way easier. That's way easier. I didn't even mean to build my track like this, but I'm very happy that I did put all of the MIDI stuff at the very bottom. Okay, so anyway, what are we working with? Control A. Good. Is there an easier way to do this? Maybe, but I don't know it. No matter how hard, no, 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 no matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't. Do you believe in life after love? And I know the I can barely hit that. But let's just go ahead and bring these all up. No, don't go anywhere. Stay in the same place. No, I screwed up something. I screwed up something in here. And now I'm going to have to change the bass notes too. I know that. No! I'll go ahead and just mute this entirely. No matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. Do you believe? And I know the ba-ba-ba-da. Okay, that's the key. That's the key, baby. All right, let's go up. All right, now if this is the case, why don't I just go ahead and grab all these top notes from the bass and I just bring them down an octave, which I have learned if I do shift down, that's so much easier. Yeah, that's so nice. That's great. That's fantastic. I love keyboard shortcuts, baby. All right, I'm ready to record this. After love, do you believe? Do you believe in life after love? Okay, really high up there, but let's do it. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through, and I can't break through. Okay, cool. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Just delete this one. I'm just going to go ahead and delete all of this vocals because I'm going to have to change them all anyway. But as long as that didn't change the... Yes! It worked. Great. Everything else stays the same. Oh, that's fabulous. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do it. No matter how hard I try. I'm gonna have to do this so many different times, but we'll see how it goes. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. All right, let's see how that sounds before I get too committed to it. Let's just hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hope that it worked okay. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. I gotta be a little bit louder. I was relying too much on auto-tune that time. So I'll need to be a little bit louder. A little bit louder, and I think that'll work. It takes time to believe it. And after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? All right, so I'll have to turn down the mic a little bit, but otherwise it should be okay. So let's give this a shot, shall we? No matter how hard I try. Sorry, I screwed up. I screwed up there. Didn't have the lyrics ready in time. Okay. Here we go. This time. Give me a 3-bar lead in. I'd rather have that. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving.
It takes time to believe it, but after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No.
Terrible breath support, Brian. Terrible breath support. Come on. All right, I'm turning up the microphone for just now, so while I'm talking.
No matter how hard I try,
Yeah, this is a bad first take.
you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
Oh, you know what I also need to do? I need to change. I just had a moment where I was like, there's some notes in there that shouldn't be in there. Brian, you changed keys. You big goofus. You goofus. You should have done it in the right key. It starts on a 5, right? So as long as I'm so is that what? It's like it's an A sharp? Is that? No. Yeah, luckily it's not set to chromatic, it's set to the key itself. I'm still in a highly sharp key. I'm back to F sharp, am I? Thank you, Ransner. Here's the thing. I know just enough about music theory to get by. And there was a time when I could tell you all of the keys and what their sharps and flats were. But that time has passed. I am no longer there.
No matter how hard I try,
Already sounds better.
you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
Maybe I go higher. I'm not
There's
100%.
No talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving.
I mean, it's already
It
better.
takes time to believe it, but after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love?
I gotta fix that automation. But I first want to hear, how did the other one sound?
Do you believe in life after love?
I like that one better, even though I screwed up in the breathing. But I liked how it sounded a lot more.
Do you believe? Do you believe in life? And I know.
I mean, maybe I go higher. Maybe I go higher. If I'm gonna go high, I might as well go really high. You know what I'm saying?
Do you believe? Da, da, da. Oh, no matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. Do you believe?
Okay. Maybe I go all the way up.
Do you believe?
No, is this already what I'm currently in?
Do you believe?
Because that right there is it's right in my break.
Do you believe in life? Do you believe?
No.
Do you believe? Do you believe in life after love? No. Do you believe in life after love? And I know. Do you believe? Do you believe?
Okay, so if I go up 1.5 steps, I guess is my plan here. 1.5 steps. And then yeah, just get it just too high up there. Oh, too high up. Okay. Okay, so now also I'm gonna have to change the voicing on some of these instruments now that I've changed the key so drastically. Okay. So that's what? A? We're in key of A now? No matter how hard I try. F sharp. G sharp A. How's this do? No, too low. But these could maybe be... could maybe work better lower. I'll keep them up high for now until I finish the recording of the audio, and then then who knows what's gonna happen. All right, but in the meantime, why don't we go ahead and try singing this even higher? No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. Okay. I'm gonna be able to sing maybe like two. Here's a thing that a lot of people don't realize about whispery Billie Eilish style songs, is that they require so much more breath support. Extremely, really strong breath support, because it's harder, it's easier to sing a loud note than it is to sing because you have to put so much through there. I luckily have my bucha with me, but I will go get some water. You know what? I'm gonna go do that. Just mostly so that way I can put on the BRB screen. I'm gonna go get a big old thing of water. That should be good. Hope you all enjoyed that little song. I have a tankard of water here, which will be good. Let's record this, shall we? Hard to try. You keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. I mean, I could do that easier. Sad that you're leaving. Believe it. And after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after All right, let's just go ahead and do it this style, shall we? I'm gonna do it not belting, and I'm gonna have to go again, measure by measure. No matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I try. Okay, we'll see how I do it. We'll see how I do it. Who knows? Who can say? No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. And after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think. I'm peeking again. I'm peeking. Do you believe? Oh, let's change the key real quick. How about let's make sure that the auto tune is following me. If I'm gonna do this right. Do you believe in life after love? Yeah, okay, there we go. Because this is all. No matter how hard I try. That was terrible. No matter how hard I try. No matter how hard I try. You keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad. I can already tell that was off to a bad start. No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. No pitch correction. There's no talking to you. It's so sad. Yeah, these are all terrible takes. These are all terrible takes. I gotta get this going. You know what? Let me just sing the chorus for right now, because that's the part I want to sing anyway. I just want to sing that part, and I want to make sure that it works. Because if it doesn't work, then none of this will work, you know? Do you believe in life after love? Do you believe in... Do you believe... Maybe I just scream. Do you believe in life after love? I mean, maybe I was gonna go whispery, but now I'm not gonna do any of that. Now I'm not gonna, maybe. Do you believe? It's still peaking, so okay, it's gonna get quiet for a bit from my microphone. Do you believe in life after love? Okay, I think that works. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe? Let's just hear how that's sounding. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say. All right, I like how that sounds, honestly. I mean, I could do scream in the last verse, whisper for the rest of the song. That would be pretty fun. Thank you, Lucas Aviatore, for resubbing. Much appreciated. But I like how this is sounding so far. This is very nice. Let me do a better take of all these, because I am going to want that forever. I want to delete all these lanes. Sorry guys. Boop. Goodbye. There we go. Now I'm starting fresh. Just the choruses for right now. Do you believe in life
after love.
Gotta put a lot of effort in there. Gotta put a lot of breath in there. Pardon me. I'm burping all my liquids that I'm drinking. Okay.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life?
Okay, I can only get one of those in at a time.
Do you believe in life after love?
I gotta fix that real quick, or else that's gonna kill me. Let's quit it. Okay. That's way better. Okay. A little better. A little better. But I like that first part.
Do you believe in life after love?
Why does that come in so harsh right then?
Do you believe in life after love?
Why is that happening? Do you
Do you believe in life after love?
I could try starting the echo later, but I don't know if that's gonna. I guess that works a little bit. I'm gonna have to get a little closer. But if it catches
Do
this...
you believe in life after love?
I don't... Is it the... I don't know. I don't know what's causing that, because it's... I don't know. Well, either way, I'll just keep recording this audio in the meantime.
I can feel something inside me say, I can feel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why the echo is louder than the original.
I really don't think you're strong enough now.
I can do a little bit better there. Let's just go ahead and re-record the whole thing, shall we? Let's just record the whole thing and let's see what happens.
Do you believe in life after love? Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe?
Alright, I'm gonna have to record that one separately because I'm a fool.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
Alright, let's see what I can do here. I think this will be fine.
Do you believe in life after love?
Yeah, what is that? What is that? What is that? Where's that? I'm gonna close this and come back and then hope that it was like a weird cache thing. And I really don't know if that's gonna fix it at all. It probably won't, but I gotta check. Come on, go back. Come on, go back. Come on, bring me back to the set. Believe.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love?
Maybe I'll lower a little bit of the Voloco right here. Let's make it like 7 point.
Do you believe in life after love?
I want it to be hard, but
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something.
I don't know why that's happening, but the second one's not as bad, but it's still happening weirdly. I mean, here's what I could also do, and this is a ridiculous thing to do, but like if I really get tired enough of this, is that I can do this. Let's see if this can fix my issue. And I just do this. This is not the cleanest way to do this. I want to make this clear. I'm fairly certain this is a stupid thing to do, but I'm doing it anyway.
Do you believe in life after love?
It works though.
Feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something.
See, it works.
inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
Too high there.
No.
I'll just record that again real quick.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
Okay.
I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
All right, that's good. That's good enough for me. Oh, is it because I just changed the... Oh, it was still echoing. I just wasn't hearing it. Is that what I was doing with my my strong? Like, I guess I deleted it now, but is this really what I was doing? Because that's very helpful, Ketamine, if that is indeed what is happening. Funny. Either way, this is good enough.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something
Yeah, that's good.
inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe
All right, let's just keep doing the. Let's just do all the choruses right now. While I can manage to sing the choruses, let's sing the choruses. Let's sing them.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think.
I can already tell that I don't like this take, so I'm gonna do it a new one. Honestly, I should be standing for this. That's how true vocalists are. You gotta stand to make sure that your instrument is working right.
Do you believe in life? Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love?
Okay. It's good enough. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. I don't mind. No. Oh, that's not how it works. Oh, I just have to copy the whole thing down, don't I? All right, that's fine. I can do that. I can do that too. Oh, it's because I wasn't splitting it. That's why. All right, well, that's good enough to know. Also, there we go. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Then bring this back over here to get to the same place. Split that with Control E. Give it that much space again. Split that, delete it. Okay. Let's hear how it's sounding.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. I know that I'll get through this.
Okay, let's go ahead and do it, shall we? Let's hit it hard.
Well, I know that I'll get through this.
Okay, let's do it, shall we?
Well, I know that I'll get through this. 'Cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore.
I'll probably cut that last one, but it was fun to do. Did I peek?
Well, I know that I'll get through this.
That was fine.
'Cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore.
Yeah, and then just straight back to it, shall we? I'll do one final version of this.
Do you believe Do you believe?
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Thank you, Slim Arcana, for rating. Welcome. We're finishing up this song right now. We're having a good time.
Ooh, where do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe?
Gotta make sure that I'm quiet for this one, but it's tough to do.
Do you believe in life?
Oh, my voice is already shredded.
Do you believe?
One more time.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside you saying, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
All right, I hope that last one worked really well. Let's just hear it. Let's just hear it and see how it sounds. Let me before I do anything, I don't want to ruin the surprise. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to ruin the surprise. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, let's hear how it sounds. I'm sure it sounds perfect, no issues.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside you saying, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
Yeah, I'm not changing that at all.
Worked really well.
Why change perfection? You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. I got no problems with this. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy and paste this back over to the beginning, so that way I'm in the right zone. Why is it off? Gets better. I guess I'm trying to get it earlier than this, aren't I? That's why it's being weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see if I can record the verses, because that's all I need in order to make a full song, is I just gotta get these verses down. No matter how hard I try. I can do that. I can do it. I can do it. Let us finish this song today, shall we?
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
keep trying to sing notes, and then it just goes, and just nothing's coming out. I'm ready.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside, and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh.
How does that sound? Probably really bad at the end there.
You're gonna be the lonely one. Oh.
Yep.
You're gonna be the lonely one. Oh.
That should have worked. Control Alt U. Better. This one. Thank you. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Control Alt U. You're the one that I want to talk about. All right, let's see how that first part sounded.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside, and I can't break through.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't very good in the beginning. Let me do this again.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside, and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. And after all is said and done,
That'll be fine.
no matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside, and I can't break through. There's no talking to you.
There's no talking to you.
There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it.
Okay, I don't think that one was better than the first one, but we're gonna just mess around here. I gotta say, I'm such a big fan of this tracking system.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside, and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. And after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love?
Good enough for me. I'm not gonna do any more takes of that. I don't feel like it. I don't want to do any more takes of it. So let's just go ahead and take care of this, and then we should have all of the bits in there, which will be great. Which part is this? Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Pardon me. Okay. Here we go.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that. And there's no turning back. I need time to move on.
I already didn't like that last bit right there. So let's go ahead and do a better take of that. But I think, if anything, this stream should show you just how little you need to be able to sing to be able to make auto-tune sound okay.
Do that. No turning back. It's so sad that...
Oh no, I need time to move on. That's why I was screwing up.
and back. I need time to move on. I need a love to feel strong. 'Cause I've had time to think it through. And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh.
Let's see how that goes.
And back. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that.
Can't do that. Let me just fix that part.
Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that. And there's no turning back. I need time to move on.
Sure.
I need a love to feel strong.
Why not?
'Cause I've had time to think it through. And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh.
Where was that going? But maybe I'm too good for you. Oh.
And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh.
Oh, too loud.
And maybe I'm too good for you.
That's a really good thing to do for your voice. Right as you're losing it, to go, that's a really good way to make it worse.
And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh.
That clip there again. Let's do it again.
And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh. Good for you. Oh. And maybe I'm
Everything's just a little off, which is fine because I could just move the whole thing over if I felt like it. But that's yes.
And maybe I'm too good for you. Oh. Do you believe it?
All right, you know what? I think it's time to jam out to this because I feel like I'm hitting the point of like I could play around with this forever. Really, truly, I could just keep goofing around in this, and maybe I will. But I just want to listen to it right now. Let's hear how it's sounding. Can I do these? Oh, hey, my buttons are working again. They're working again. But yeah, diminishing returns, hitting the point of where I want to be for this. So I think I'd have to do a little bit of, I mean, I have to do a little bit of, because this is so much quieter.
No matter how hard I try.
Let's just do a super quick and dirty version of the mixer right now. Because what I think I want to do, oh no, this is mixer speaker on. That's not what I'm talking about. I want track volume. Thank you very much. Like 5.4, is that a little bit better?
No matter how hard I try. Do you believe it?
Okay, so yeah, about there. Seems right to me. Negative 5.4.
And maybe I'm
And then I'll just do it not quite that far. Because that's probably too loud.
I need time.
Yep, let's just go ahead and move that away as well.
I need time to move on. I need a love to feel strong. I'm too good for you. Whoa.
That don't need to be much more than that. I'm gonna not mess around with the automation anymore. I just wanted to hear a little bit of a change in that. And now I think let's groove, shall we? Let's groove. Home. Play. Disco ball.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. And after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel
I used to have sunglasses around here, but I can't find them anymore. It's time for me to put on sunglasses, but I can't find them. But it's okay. Just jam it.
What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Well, I can't do that. And there's no turning back.
Oh yeah, this is a great time.
I need time to move on. I need a love to feel strong. 'Cause I've had time to think it through.
Yeah!
And maybe I'm too good for you.
Come on, come on!
Do you believe in life after love?
Woo!
I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough.
Jason Derulo.
Well, I know that I can do this. 'Cause I know that I am strong. And I don't need you anymore.
All right.
I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore.
Get quiet.
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough now. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside you saying, I really don't think you're strong enough now.
Perfect. Print it. Print it, baby. I'm keeping the scream. I'm keeping all of that. I think it's worth it. I don't see any reason not to. This is good. I'll tell you what. For a first time playing around with Ableton, I feel very happy about how this is. Like, truly, I know for a fact that I could spend days and days and days actually turning this into an absolute 100% perfect song. Thank you very much, Blarthul, for cheering so much. Much appreciated. But I will upload this to my Patreon, to my $5 tier, folks. You'll get to hear this. I'll export these into different little samples. Well, maybe I won't for this one because I just used all the basic stuff from this. But I will let you guys. I will put that on my Patreon. Again, don't know if I would put this song anywhere else, but in the meantime, this has been very good for me to be able to play around with, because I'm having a blast with it. Give me back to here for a second. Oh, you know what? Actually, aha, my buttons work this time. I'm coming back over to here for a bit because I'm gonna pull up, because we only got what, like 15 minutes left, and I feel like we're done with the song for now. I feel like I've finished that up where I need to, but I would love to hear what art you are doing right now. And believe it or not, I have a very, very broad understanding of what art is. So I would love to hear all the things that you're working on while you are listening to me make a Cher cover, because I'm very into it. Well done on finishing up the Warhammer stuff. That's impressive. Sneaky malarkey. That's good. Still crocheting. Love to see it. Some data analysis. Well done, Carl Caro. I love to see. Ooh, what gunpla are you building, Mr. Pook Pook? I must know what you're up to. I need to get back on my gunpla grind. Yes, good. 3D modeling. Ooh, Persona 5 patches is fun. That's a good idea. Oh, that sounds like a good song. Trick Without a Sleeve wrote a song called 4 p.m. Breakfast. I'm into that. Furby pixel art from Drazzy's. Very, very interested in that. Also very cool. I got some orchestral composition in here. I am amazed if you're able to do orchestral composition while my silly little Cher cover was playing in the background, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed by that. Very, very impressed. Oh, you're building a tall geese, Mr. Pook Pook? I missed that until right now, but perfect gunpla to build. Love a good tall geese. I don't have a tall geese. That's one of the gunplas that I truly have not. I never have sought it out, but I need to. All good stuff. Well done. Well done, all of you. Yeah, Topo3, does singing along to Cher count as art? Absolutely it does. Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, it does. Ooh, crocheting a mesh shirt with a skull on it. Sounds great. Sounds great. Anyway, folks, you know what I'm gonna do for the last few bits of this? Because we've got 15 minutes, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up my Cobalt Core, which is another game that I have recently been very into. It's an astoundingly good. Oh, where did you go? Yes, play anyway. That's fine. We're just gonna play a little game for the last few seconds of this. Let's see. Does this? Oh, it's the wrong size. It's the wrong size, and I haven't turned on my PC audio yet. So let me just go ahead and do this really quickly, shall I? Let's go ahead and do this. Transform this. Fit to screen. Is this not working again? Now? No, it's not. It's still not working. Now is it working? No, it's not. The answer is no. Fit it to the screen. There we go. Now it's working. Great. Anyway, this is a game called Cobalt Core that I'm going to play for the last 15 minutes of this. I'll go ahead and swap it out so that people can see what I'm actually doing for the last 15 minutes. If you know anything about me, sorry, one last thing. PC audio on. There you go. Hopefully not too loud for you all. Hopefully not too loud. Anyway, This is a very fun game where it's another roguelike deck builder. If you know anything about me, you know I love me some roguelike deck builders. And there's some cats in it and some other fun things. But I found that this game is so much fun. Let me go ahead and I'll turn my my color key back on, even if it fully destroys me. That's okay by me. I'll just be a ghost in the corner. Hi everybody, it's me hanging out this way. Hey, wake up! My head. Okay, good. Your vitals seem stable. What's happening? I had to wake you all up from your cryosleep early. Basically, all you need to know is that you're in a loop, which is a classic thing for roguelikes. And you got your fun little possum friend. And you are... It's a deck builder that is also slightly strategy, where you are trying to shoot these other people. You get 3 energy per turn, and you can change that with some things, obviously. But what we're looking to do is attack our enemy and get out of the way from their attacks. I'm gonna just go ahead and do some more shoots at these guys, and then I end my turn. And that's how this game works. You can also evade. That's the other most important thing about this game, is that as you are running through these loops, you can either become big smacker, or you can be really good at evading, or you can do anything. I guess it is. I've never played Faster Than Light, but I've heard that it's similar to Faster Than Light, but deck builder, and it's very fun. Also, the music is so good. Are you hearing this music? Let's just jam to this music for a second. Listen to that bass line. Yeah. I'll turn it back down now. But isn't that the music's really good in this game. If you're just looking to like chill out and do some strategy deck builders, cannot recommend Cobalt Core enough. Thank you. Trex Nixon. Trey Nixon. T-Rex Nixon. Oh, I see it. I see it. I understand how that's supposed to be said now. Anyway. Enjoying this. This is it's a very fun game. I'm probably not going to get very far in the next 10 minutes, but I wanted to introduce it to you all because I think it's really nice, and I like it when I get to share fun indie games with people, especially if you like deck builders. You know that I have a lot of recommendations for that. It's a good time. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Bingo. Took care of that first ship, lickety split. I'll take options. This is good to have. It's good for it to be able to move around in this game. It's on the Switch also, which I would say is a big thing. For me, all my deck builders, I need them to be portable, because that's what it's all about. I have like, you know, between Slay the Spire and this and like the, I don't know, 7 other ones that I have, got a lot with me on planes, and they're great to have on planes. Yeah. It's fun. Anyway, I don't get to play, I haven't been playing games on stream recently, which means that I haven't been able to recommend all my favorite indie games, and so I'm making sure that I show this to you all at the same time. Oh yeah. Let's go this way. Oh, it's Grandma.
Hello, dearies. What brings you to Grandma's Bakery and Weapons Market today?
Weapons. Chocolate cake. Both?
Have a look around.
Yeah, I'll take a random rare card. The good thing about when I lose my voice is that I can play grandma characters really well. Also, here's a funny thing. This is unrelated to anything. I'm gonna play one more fight while I explain this. Learned on Friday that the voice acting agency that I'm a part of is just closing. It's just completely closing, which is a funny thing to learn, not from my agency itself, but from Karen, who yelled from across the apartment, "Hey, is your agency closing?" And I was like, "Not to my knowledge." And she's like, "I'm reading a Deadline article that says that it is." I was like, "Oh, well, the more you learn, the more you know." So, yeah, apparently the agency I was a part of is shuttering. In fact, it already has. What's been fun is that I still haven't gotten like official notice from the agency, but I have gotten notice from like the people that pay out the things. Like it's a third-party service, and they announced, they're like, "Hey, just so you know, you will no longer be receiving anything from this agency because it closed on the 12th." So anyway, this is all to say that I'm currently just hanging in there, and we'll see if people want me to voice act and things. They should, I guess, reach out directly to me, and maybe in a bit I'll be able to. Maybe in a bit I'll find a different agent at some point. So anyway, it's a fun little thing. Fun little thing about this strange industry, but you know, can't complain too much. It's been fun. I'll try to, oh, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Oh, I got a lot of trash, that's okay. But we're good. Oh, thank you very much, McGurganators X, for coming. You've made it for the last like 3 minutes of this stream where I'm just playing this game. I've already finished my share for the day, but you know, it's been good. This game I really like. I've been enjoying, obviously for many reasons, I've been enjoying this game, but there's some later characters that you can get that are very odd in how they work, and I haven't been great at them, but I love a good challenge. I love a good challenge in a game like this. But yeah, it's great. Cannot recommend both this and Balatro, which I played earlier this stream, or earlier this week on one of these streams. Very, very good games. I cannot wait for Balatro to come out in 5 days. 5 days. Yes. Very excited about it. All right, let's get through this one guy. Let's get through this one guy. I can do it. That's fine. I can eat that. Hit. Yeah, perfect. Multi-shot. Oh no. Oh, terrible news. I need two hits. 2 hits. I can do it. 2 hits. I can't do it. Can't do it. 2 hits. Sadly. Come on. One more hit. One more hit. I can do it. I can do it. Bingo. Anyway, folks, that'll just about do it for me today. I hope you've all had a very wonderful time. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my my keying now, and hope that tomorrow I can make it better. I don't know. I didn't change anything. I didn't change anything about this, and still, it's a mess. I feel like I should be able to... I'm looking at this green screen right now, and I'm thinking, oh, that should be pretty easy to key out. Maybe now that it's the end of the stream, I'll be able to do that. Let me see if I can do it real fast. I swear, if this works just like a charm, like I don't even have to do anything for this. Ah! That's not what I wanted! No, see, I'm still getting some oddness. It's not entirely my fault. I looked and I said, that looks like a good green for me to key out. It's not a good green. What about this one? I give up. I give up. Thank you for joining me today. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's see. We've done basically all the different types of... I've done 2 to 5. I've done 3 to 6 today. I've done 1 to 4. I've done 12 to 3. Tomorrow, you know what? I'll just go back to a 1 to 4. How does that sound? Let's do a 1 to 4 tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be back to do more streaming. A stream that you can watch while you are doing your art. That's the whole point of this. I'll be back from 1 to 4 tomorrow. For the last stream, tomorrow's stream, I think, is going to be... If you want some input on what this stream is going to be like for the rest of however long I end up doing it, 1 to 4 p.m. PT tomorrow, I'm going to try to put as many bells and whistles on this stream as possible. I think tomorrow is me building out sections, segments, lots of silly things for this stream. So tune in tomorrow. We'll figure out how it goes. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Catch y'all soon. Goodbye. I can press the buttons now!